The island of Sodor is full of many railway lines, some big, some small, some steep, and some tiny. Of course, the whole world has different kinds of railways. In Belgium, there are beautiful mountains. This is where a streamlined engine named Axle works. In Italy, there's a relaxing line along the coast. Gina and Lorenzo work here, taking passengers along the coastal line. Then there's Russia, where only the toughest engines work. The Siberian line's harsh wind and snow make the line very difficult to traverse. Poor old Ivan, who works this line, has had to learn that many times. Then on the opposite spectrum is Africa. The long stretch of desert could dry any engine's tanks. Nia, the bright orange tank engine, works here. However, back on Sodor, on the Farquhar branch, lives a cheeky blue tank engine named Thomas. Thomas has been all the way around the world and is rightfully proud of it. He's also been on a rail tour of England for the Great Little Railway Show. But now he lives a quiet life on his branch line, pulling his two faithful coaches Annie and Clarabelle for his daily passenger runs. With his peaceful life, there are still minor troubles. Thomas's boiler was getting worn out and needed to be replaced. One beautiful morning, Sir Topham Hatt was at Tidmouth Sheds, ready to tell the engines his announcement.
As you all know, I will be sending Thomas to the mainland to get his boiler repaired, as it is close to its expiration date.
Thank you, sir. I haven't been feeling the best lately.
The news spread about Thomas going to the mainland. Everyone was happy for him. All except one.
Do you know why I brought you all here?
I think we are going to have a party. Ooh, who's got the balloons?
What? No, shut up, Splotch. We all have one thing in common. We all hate steam engines.
Boss, hate is a very strong word.
Shut up, Splatter. I've received news that Thomas will be heading to the mainland. I will be rerouting Thomas's ship to Japan. That way, he will be abandoned there with no way back, and we will never have to see him again. But that's only the beginning of my plan to destroy all steam engines.
Boss, how are you going to do that?
Don't worry, it's all covered. I was able to change Thomas's route. He'll be there in no time. And when Sir Topham Hatt tries to check the radar, Pinchy will make sure to destroy the radar dish.
Thomas soon arrived at Brendan Docks. Cranky was ready to load Thomas on the ship.
So, Thomas, are you ready to go to the mainland for the second time?
I am ready for anything, Cranky.
Good luck, Thomas!
Oh boy, mainland, here we come.
Little did Thomas know that he would be heading the opposite way.
Huh. Thomas should have been here by now. I might need the rings to stop him Hat.
Hello?
Sir, Thomas still hasn't arrived.
Not to worry, I will check my radar. Thomas is missing.
The engines were very surprised.
I tried to check my radar, but it wouldn't work. I got a phone call from the workmen at the mainland workshops. No sign of him there either. We have no idea of the whereabouts of Thomas. This is a state of an emergency. We must find Thomas.
Where is Thomas? Where has Thomas gone? Perhaps he's playing hide and seek, or something's really wrong. Sir Topham Hatt has spoken.
Thomas must be found.
So everyone is searching every inch of Sodor ground. The engines search the sidings and every length of track. They look for him round Tidmouth Sheds, the front, the side, the back. The children get a day off school to hunt for you know who.
And even Lady Hat joins in case she finds a clue.
Meanwhile up above him, Jeremy flies high. Harold too is swooping low across the Sodor
found.
So everyone is searching every inch of Sodor ground.
Where am I?
Konnichiwa, Thomas.
Oh no, I'm in Japan?
Get the cake, get the balloons! It was all a success! Goodbye, Thomas! Hello, victory!
Wahoo! Boss, you are so smart it makes me want to cry.
Sometimes it hurts being this genius. Now, with that little blue puffball out of the way, begins the fall of Sodor!
Oh no, I'm definitely lost.
Just then, Thomas saw a familiar engine.
Is that Hero?
Thomas looked ahead and saw a big black engine pulling a long goods train.
It is him! Maybe he can help me get back.
Thomas blew his whistle and started to puff up to Hero. But while he was puffing along, a small clanking sound could be heard. Black smoke started to pour from his funnel, and he started coughing violently. Poor Thomas had to pull into a siding. Luckily, Hero heard the coughing and looked back.
Thomas, what are you doing here?
I was supposed to go to the mainland, but my ship somehow must have gotten rerouted and I got sent here by mistake.
You don't look very well. Would you like me to take you to the works?
Yes, please, Hero. That would be very helpful.
With that, Hero coupled up with Thomas and took him to the works.
So tell me, how did you end up in Japan?
I'm not exactly sure. One moment I was on my way to get a new boiler. The next thing I know, I wake up and I'm being unloaded in a foreign country, as if someone is behind all of this.
Now, this isn't the end of my plan to destroy steam engines. I am all giving you tasks to do. George, Edward will be puffing down his branch line. I want you to rip up all the rails. Splodge, Percy is at Brendam Docks. I want you to push him into the ocean. Do you understand?
I think so.
Ugh, worst henchman ever.
You're a mean one, a diesel 10. You dominate the line. You're as funny as a scrapping. I don't really have the time, diesel 10. To have its own mind. Pixies hungry!
I've received some news that Thomas is in Japan. It is unknown how his ship was rerouted, but the Japanese controller confirmed that he is there right now. We are trying our best to bring him back home, but we just have no clue how.
So, how am I supposed to get home?
Do not worry, Thomas. There is a dockyard nearby. We can take the next ship and you'll be home in no time.
One job! You had one job, Splodge! And you had to butcher it!
Well, you know what, boss? We try our best and you still treat us like utter rubbish. Yeah, we don't like you. We mean that. You can do this on your own. We are leaving. Goodbye!
Well, good. You weren't even good henchmen anyway.
Hero! We are finally on Sodor!
Not so fast, little puffball.
Cinders and ashes! It's Diesel 10! I should have known you were behind this!
You may have gotten away from me before, but not this time. I am finally going to end steam engines once and for all!
Not so fast, Diesel.
Sir Topham had arrived on board Percy.
Oh, sir, nice to see you.
I have had enough with your tricks, Diesel. I have given you way too many chances and you blew them all. You've caused enough trouble on this island. I have no choice but to send you off this island once and for all.
Wait, but sir!
No buts, Diesel. I have made my decision. And Thomas, it's great to have you back. We were all worried about you.
Oh, thank you, sir. It's great to be back. But what's going to happen with my boiler?
Don't worry about that. I was able to order a new one from the mainland, and it should be arriving soon.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I think I should be going, Thomas. It was nice to see you again.
Please stay here for a bit. We would love to have you here.
I don't see why not. It has been a while since I last visited here. It would be a nice change.
Hooray! Thank you, hero.
Diesel 10 was sent away in disgrace. Thomas also got his new boiler. He was very happy. And all the engines were happy to see Hero on Sodor again. They had lots of fun together. Thomas quickly went back to his peaceful life on his branch line, pulling Annie and Clarabelle. He wouldn't rather be anywhere else in the world.
This is awful. This cold weather can't be good for my engine.
Pathetic. You're as weak as a steamy.
Quiet, Ivan. You're just a silly little shunter. I'll show you. That's going to ruin my facial.